You guys know I love cool collections, so today we are at the Chris Wheeler's house. He has an insane collection from supercars to very luxury watches to a room full of shoes that could fill a whole store. Let's go check it out. Okay, this garage is insane already. This is gonna be a good video. I'm excited to see all the cool stuff he has inside, the watches, all of that. I think he's inside. I think we should just, oh, there he is. How are you?
Hey, good to see you, good to see you.
The Chris Wheeler,
yes,
viral streamer. I'm
inside.
excited. Yeah, let's go inside. Let's do it, let's do it.
Yeah, come on in.
Okay.
These are my watches in my Louis Vuitton chest.
No, of course.
You know, of course.
You gotta have that. There's a lot of it in here, lots of Louis Vuitton chest.
So when I go to Louis Vuitton, there's these lines that you wait in. But when I go in, I give them my name. Since I've spent over $500,000 in my lifetime, they just bring me upstairs.
That's awesome. Okay, next video we're going with Chris to Louis Vuitton. Yeah, that's right. I like that.
Yeah. Before we get into it, I want to do a little test to see if you know about watches. So I'm going to give you this watch.
Shoot.
I need you to tell me what you think that watch is worth.
Okay.
And maybe if you know what watch it is.
This one is either 200,000.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, that means I'm screwed. Or this is a Patek, or it could be like 60 grand.
You've done better than anyone has ever done. So
I love watches.
It's a Patek Nautilus.
Yeah, wow.
I bought it for 51,000. Now they're over 80,000.
Wow, I was so close.
Very close. You went the opposite direction. Most people are like, I don't know, 5,000.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Hey, that's great, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. It's so nice. It's like quiet luxury. My 9 West was like $15 from Nordstrom.
It looks great.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're ready? You can open it. I'll let you do the honors.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. Wow. This is good. Oh my gosh. I'm speechless. What do we look at first? Oh my gosh, that's insane. Here's another Patek.
You want to go with this one?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
so
do this.
This is a Patek Nautilus. It's kind of heavy, as you can see.
That's beautiful. That's insane.
And so those sell for about 180 to 220.
Wow, and what inspired you to get this one?
The lucky thing is I find myself having incredibly good taste in watches. And so that was my first Patek. I really wanted this watch, and come to find out not many were made, and they hold their value pretty well. And
yeah,
so
they do.
Flip it over. So it's open work, so you can see in the back.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I recently watched a video on how they, what's this word called, the gears or?
Craftsmanship. The craftsmanship of these watches is amazing. Yeah. Definitely one of my favorite watches. I bring it out, you know, weddings, special occasions.
Oh yeah, you got to.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll let you put it back.
What do you want to do next?
Okay, let's check this one out.
This is a Rolex Rose Gold Sundust Daytona.
Oh my gosh, yes, I love this watch.
This is, you know, good for every day. You can dress up or dress down. I love it. I bang it up.
That would look really good on me.
Do you want to try it on?
You know, Christmas is coming up.
It is coming up.
No, I'd love to try it on.
Yeah, try it on. Here, you have 2 watches. Okay, we're gonna double deck it. That's cool.
Yeah, that's right. Check this out.
And then before I had a champagne dial, but I moved over to still yellow gold, but it's green face Day. Amazing watch. It really pops. That green really pops on your wrist.
Yeah, wow.
One of my favorites.
It just feels so nice. Crazy. When'd you get this?
Long story short,
okay, let's hear.
I've been building my watches over like 6-7 years. 2 years ago, I actually got robbed. So all these watches are like from about 1.5 years ago. I was insured. So make sure you have a safe, make sure you have insurance, make sure you lock these boys away and get insurance.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds horrifying.
I'm just glad no one was home.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah, everyone was safe except the
watches.
watches.
Takeaway. So, you know, if you want to go up to the next level here, you have the Platinum Day. About $100,000, very heavy. It's platinum, even heavier than the Patek.
Woo!
Yeah,
that's
it's
hefty.
Heavy. Yep.
That's so beautiful, though. Wow, I gotta send some pics to my fiance. Good wedding gift.
Very good wedding gift. Very good wedding gift.
And those are diamond.
Yes.
That's insane. That's beautiful.
All my things, my shoes, my cars, my watches, little stuff around the house. I want it. I gotta have it. I buy it.
Wow.
This watch is a AP skeleton.
Yes.
Stainless. Yes. It's super light. So
insane. I
actually bought this watch a month before they discontinued them. So I got it for $115,000. They discontinued them, and now they're like probably $140,000, $140,000. Yeah.
Wow. Did you know they were going to discontinue? Or
no
were
idea.
You just like, good luck?
No idea.
That's crazy. Check that out.
It's just fully open worked. It's just It's amazing. So of course we saved the best for last.
The best.
This was probably my funnest, most fun, my favorite watch to buy, which is the Richard Mille Bubba Watson RM055. Super light ceramic, literally a big boss watch. People know what it is.
It's insane. It's so light. Oh my gosh. This is like the price of 2 G-Wagons.
Yeah.
Right?
It's about $450,000.
What?
So we call $500,000 to make it simple, you know? We
Girl
call it
math.
half.
I just love it too. It's like quiet luxury.
Well, from 10, 20 feet away, it looks like a G-Shock. You know, so you don't really know. The scary thing is, if you wear this watch out, people are searching for them. It's that kind of watch. It's that level. Right?
Incredible.
Yeah. Those are all my watches. If you had to leave today with only one, which watch would you leave with and why?
Actually, I gotta be smart with my answer. I know there are some watch people watching. You got it?
The watcher's watching.
Obviously, I would choose this.
Why?
The value.
But you have to keep it. You cannot sell it. You cannot sell it. You have to keep it. Does that change it?
No.
Okay.
No, I would choose this. Why wouldn't I choose it? I have no words.
Well, I'll help you.
Okay.
There's only 999 of these made. And so what you have is you have a watch there's only 1,000 of in the world. The engineering on this is like of a Bugatti. Like it's so sensitive and it's so intricate. At the end of the day, you have a watch that is holding value and can increase in value. So you have a house on your wrist that you're wearing in public that's going up and appreciating.
I mean, with a speech like that, I'm excited to see the next collection, his shoes. I already saw a picture of the shoes and it could fill a store.
Yeah.
We gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is supposed to be a guest room, but I just can't stop buying shoes. So it's my shoe room.
What a good issue to have, like gosh.
I'm not a sneakerhead, but I
Did you just hear this guy? You're not a sneakerhead, but you have like, okay, how did this happen then?
Over a long career of buying shoes, I like all shoes. We have stuff from Travis Scott as far back as Yeezy, of course, a lot of Louis Vuitton.
He likes Louis Vuitton.
I love Louis. Okay,
let's check it out.
So, have you heard of the Speedy P90, the bag by Louis Vuitton?
No.
Okay, so there's these duffel bags.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
That's all you had to say. Now, yes.
Like the $15,000 plus duffel bags.
Yes.
Very expensive.
Oh my gosh.
In order to get some of these shoes I'm going to show you in the beginning, I had to buy one of those duffel bags.
That's your entry?
And they said you have to buy this bag to be able to get the shoe. So first example is these gold Louis Vuitton Butter Softs. You can only get them in China. I got these in Hong Kong. So remember earlier when I talked about walking in and giving them my name? That's exactly what happened. They took me to the back, said, hey, you're gonna want this, you're gonna want this, you're gonna want this, and they brought these shoes and I had to have them.
I'm glad I know this guy now. He's telling me all his ins and outs.
These were the American version, so I got them in blue.
Crazy.
I actually can't wear them.
Why?
They're too small.
That's hilarious. They're looking like my size. No, I'm joking. The whole video is me just like convincing Chris.
So those are two of my favorites. These right here retailed about $2,700, but you had to buy the bag to get these Louis.
Dang, that dang bag.
See how soft they are. Like it
They
really molds your
are.
foot. Yeah, it's very comfortable.
Gosh, these
very
gotta be nice to wear.
And bright. We keep moving.
You're like Mr. Louis.
Mr. Louis. Well, now we can move to Gucci.
I love Gucci.
I was in either Spain or Italy last year. I have not seen these in America. They're very bright.
Those are awesome.
You know, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I gotta have this shoe. And of course we have, you know, like the OG sock shoes everyone made fun of. You know, like our socks, white, brown, black, I have all of them. All the Dior's, so now we're getting Dior. I have all the Dior high tops, you know, like these right here are great for like a beach day. It's like navy.
Gosh. I want to get a pair of these.
They're great.
These are fun.
Oh, and then, do you like Stranger Things?
I do.
Look at this.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, so
you like Stranger Things.
So the premiere that dropped in theaters, I bought this shoe because it's a Nike Stranger Things collab. And look, if you look at the Nike, it's upside down. And Nike in the back's upside down because of the upside down.
Bro. Stranger Things fans, check that out.
My favorite shoes. How I got my introduction to Louis Vuitton is I had a friend that said, hey, go ask Louis Vuitton for the Nike Louis collab. I went in like a dummy and talked to this random rep and said, can I get the Nike Louis Vuitton? And she lightly giggled at me and said, you start working with me, we'll see. 6 months later, I got the call and I got 3 pairs, blue, red, and white of the Nike Louis Vuitton collab. So
that's awesome. Wow, that's beautiful. What is the...
No idea.
Right, like...
No idea.
Y'all know? Chat, do you know what's the green? Wow, that's insane. That's funny. That's funny that we're like, you can't get it, and then you just keep going like, here you go, Chris.
Yeah.
All right, okay. This is an insane collection. What is your favorite pair of shoes? The most expensive pair, and the rarest.
The rarest shoe? Okay,
Yeah.
so I would say my favorite right now is any of the Travis Scotts.
Oh yeah, the ones he's wearing.
They fit great. I beat them up. I love them.
Yeah, I love
The most expensive shoe would be the pink Louis Vuittons. Those were actually $3,500. And the hardest shoe to get, man, the hardest shoe was probably not knowing how to build an account at Louis Vuitton. It was just the unknown. I didn't know like how long it would take and how I was gonna get them, and like I was so unaware.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I didn't really know about the in you really have to have. All right, Chris. In total, how much do you think all of your shoes cost? And how many pairs of shoes do you think you have?
I think I have between 200 and 300 pairs of shoes.
Whoa.
And the last time I kind of did rough math, it's well over 100 grand.
Wild. That's cool. That is cool. Okay, let's check out your cars now. I'm so excited to see those cars.
Let's do it.
Let's go. All right, Chris, this is where it all began in the beginning of the video. We're gonna check out his awesome cars, and we're gonna start off with this Porsche right here. I've been wanting to see this. This is the GT3 RS.
Yep, it's one of my favorite cars. I was actually anti-Porsche.
Oh, whoa, why?
I thought they were overhyped, overpriced.
You know, everyone I talk to, they say that.
Because they don't know.
Yes.
Because they don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know, and I can admit that being a ex-Porsche hater. I can admit
That's
that.
hilarious.
That I didn't know, and I sat in one of these cars. Are we gonna go super fast? It's fast.
Yeah.
However, in the canyons for drivability, there is no car like this on the road.
Okay, this is insane. I love all the carbon fiber on this.
Yes.
Oh, this
Every
is so
single
cool.
plastic part on this car that comes stock, we took off and did carbon replacement. So you're not gonna find any
Wow.
more plastic. Everything is now carbon fiber.
And these wheels,
So a little Easter egg, if you look at these wheels and look at those wheels on the other side, can you tell me the difference?
the ones over there are gold and these are silver.
Oh yeah, they are,
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, so a little mismatch.
Okay, wow. Can we check out the inside?
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. How fast does this go?
I think it can go up to, 180, 170, something crazy, but it can get up there for sure.
Yeah, I gotta check out the gold wheels. So cool. Wow. Okay, over here we have the Shelby.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
1967 Shelby Mustang. I don't care who you are. I don't care how old, how young. I don't care where you're from. This is America.
Yeah,
It
that's
is America.
so true.
I pull up to a gas station, people surround me. I'm on the road, people aggressively honk and tell me, awesome. This is one of my favorite cars because
Yeah.
everyone loves it.
And this is all black.
All
this
black.
is blacked out. This
Yep,
is the
yep.
wheels, the gas.
Everything's black on black, murdered out.
This is so cool. I
Yep.
wasn't expecting this. This might be my favorite car you've got.
It has the most character, I think.
This is just like really hot. This is great.
Do you have any idea how much these cars sell for, resto modded?
Oh my gosh, no.
$250,000 to $500,000. Isn't that crazy?
This was redone.
Yeah, I bought it and I've had to put about $70,000 into it so far. Everything from the brakes to the rear differential to the engine to spark plugs to everything in this car. It's been a work in progress, but it is just an awesome car to drive. I love it. It has a lot of
that's
character. It's America. What can I say?
It's America. All right, Chris, what's your favorite car?
I get this question a lot, and it's kind of like my shoes, where I have to have cars for different things. So we have the GT3 RS, which is a great rally car. It's great to go in canyons. It sounds amazing. It takes turns amazingly. If I want to cruise on a Sunday, I take out the Mustang.
Heck yeah. Going on a date.
Exactly, yeah. And then I have some daily cars that I want to show you right now.
Let's go. All right, okay. These are Chris's dailies, which are bougie dailies. Let me just tell you. Right here, we got a
BMW.
I have a BMW now.
Good choice, good choice. This is my M4 2026 Competition, and I love it. It is a good car. It's reliable, it's fast, it's BMW, it's great. Oh, and look, check out the inside. Look at that interior. So bright mango orange with the calipers to match.
Yo. Oh my gosh,
Insane,
it's so
right?
beautiful in here.
I love it. Yeah, I love it.
That's a great car.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
100%.
Okay, G-Wagon.
G-Wagon. So this is my 2022 4x4 G-Wagon squared. I've had multiple G-Wagons over the years. I don't know why. This is way more comfortable. And I rebought this for 200 grand.
Wow.
It used to sell for 400, and it is
No, I know.
just an amazing car.
Yeah, that's insane.
I always like the big Tonka wheels here, so it kind of sticks out a little bit. You don't really need to do much of this car.
No.
I did go ahead and add the Starlight.
This is such a good car. This is the best one too.
I think it's the best one.
It's so big. It's so masculine. It's just so fire. Oh my gosh.
Super fire. Yeah.
Gotta have the kick sticker. I mean, I'm gonna put my YouTube on my BMW.
You should. They call this the rich man's Jeep.
Yeah, it is. It totally is. It totally is. Okay.
And last but not least is probably the most underrated, the sleeper, the best daily, especially for me when I have a kid. It's my Raptor R. This truck has 1,000 horsepower.
Oh my gosh, I was not expecting you to say that. That's insane.
Yeah. When I pass by other Raptors, we give each other a brother.
Oh my gosh, it's so nice. I love trucks.
Same like the G-Wagon, Starlight headliner. My kid loves the stars. I mean, you really cannot go wrong.
This is insane.
It's insane.
It's insane. Great. All right, Chris, that was an epic collection. Thanks for having us come by. I mean, the shoes, the watches on my wrist, that was crazy, and all of these cars. This was so much fun. Guys, make sure to check out Chris on all platforms. He also streams at Chris G. Wheeler.
That's right.
It's gonna be right here. Thanks for having us. That was so fun.
My pleasure, thank you.